are going to go to Penn State at Nebraska. This is a game that kind of piqued my interest. Penn State favored by 3 at Nebraska. Nebraska's played, they played at Ohio State, and I mean, they did get drilled in that game, but they Ohio State scored a couple late touchdowns. Not that they were ever challenged in that game, but Nebraska played tough in that game. And then I know they got a game canceled because they were supposed to play, I think, Wisconsin. And then last week they went and played one of the better teams in the Big Ten, and we're going to talk about this team later, Northwestern. And Northwestern is a good team, and they played tough in that game. So I like Nebraska outright here. In that Northwestern game, they had a couple guys out in that first half for targeting in the Ohio State game. So they were a little weak on the defensive side. They're going to have all their guys this week. And this Penn State team, Clifford seems like he's got, I don't know, he was seeing ghosts against Maryland. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if you watched any of that game, but he could not. He had happy feet. He was throwing. He couldn't hit open wide receivers. There was all kinds of craziness going on with him in his head. So I don't know if he's still got a jinx going on in there, but I don't like the way he's playing, and I don't like the way Penn State's playing. So I'm on Nebraska here. I like Nebraska. I might even sprinkle the money line a little bit, but I love Nebraska in this game.
Yeah, look, it's a week 3. Penn State on the road. They're 0-3 right now. I don't expect them to win this game. I think Nebraska, just for the pure fact that he was seeing ghosts last week, they had no confidence on offense. They're going to all of a sudden turn that around in 1 week. I don't know. I don't think so, especially when you hit the road. Of course, maybe hitting the road is some kind of antidote. You don't have to think about it at home. There's no pressure to win. Although you are favored by 3. I think a lot of the pressure goes on Franklin's shoulders right now, if anything, because he looks like a fraud. He looks like his team's not prepared. And, some of that's COVID. Obviously, they didn't have time to practice and get in sync. But you got to learn on the fly. You got to get better. You can't get worse every week. And so they were very, very bad in Penn State. Nebraska played Northwestern tough, right? And they did lose that game. Northwestern covered it. But again, I'm going to side with you on this with Nebraska. I haven't made the play yet. I'm going to look to justify that, but I can't bet Penn State regardless. The same way I can't bet Michigan regardless.
Yeah, Penn State played Ohio State at home the week before, and they lost that game by a couple touchdowns or by 13, but they played tough in that game, and their offense looked good. And he was just, I'm talking wide. You almost start thinking, is he on the take? There was wide open wide receivers running all over the field, and he just, it wasn't even close. So I don't know what was going on. Maybe he was sick or something, but it was just brutal. But yeah, I'm on Nebraska in this game. So